So, this opinion makes perfect sense to me when you realise that George Lucas's filming gets objectively worse the more access to technology he has. Like, the original Star Wars films are really very good, and they rely a lot on practical effects and models and kind of lots of little film tricks, and those give them like the feeling, the ambience, the kind of the visual style that we are familiar with. And then the prequels come out and they are kind of very, very digital and they feel a bit sterile and they're not quite as good. Like the more access to technology he has, the worse his stories get. And so I feel like him endorsing AI in this way and being like, oh, this is the future. This is the same thing he said about digital effects. And yes, there are still digital effects in some form that exist today, but it's notable that most of the Star Wars films, when they got taken out of his hands, one of the things they did to recreate the feeling of the original films that people cared about was they went back to using some practical effects and basing the visual designs more off of practical effects to get the feeling that they were going for. So yeah, this is entirely in character, and I don't think a particularly interesting endorsement.